Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Galactic Civilizations 3, the Pragmatic Gifted Playthrough. I'm your host, Colors Fade, and this is episode 11. We are turn 124. We're 7 turns away from losing our war protection thanks to our Pragmatic Ideology. We're building a gigantic fleet, and there it is. It's now maxed out at 82 of 85 logistics, and I'm ready to go put it to work. The question is, do I want to put it to work against the Kryn, or do I want to put it to work against the Drengen? Because they're both going to declare war on me. I'm certain of that. For now, I'm going to send these guys up to Kryn space. Once I get a hold of them again. This colony, Religious, has its fusion power plant up, it's got its city up, its approval is low because it can only support 4 and the population is 6.3 right now, and so that means we need some happy time. So I'm going to put an entertainment center right there for them. And that should improve their situation, and then they need a preparedness center. So I'm going to do a little bit of habitat improvement right there so that I can put a preparedness center right there. Because you don't want to put the preparedness center next to the fusion plant, because then you're not taking advantage of the fusion power plants plus 2 manufacturing facilities. So there's that. This shipyard is idle Alpha Centauri. I'm going to move this fleet first. I want you guys up here. Yeah, let's put you right there, so you can take care of them. So we're going to build another fleet really fast, because it doesn't take long. That fleet will get built really fast, and then we can shoot them down to protect Astartes has... my maximum fleet size now is 68, so they can build 20 more ships. So at 6... it can build 18 logistics worth of ships before they can need to do anything else. Melody, same situation. Oh, they've got the transports. Okay. I want all the legions on all these transports. Get them out of here. Get them right there. Just set them right next door. We know this is going to happen, so let's get them ready. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships there. So let's get some more ships built. What did I say? Oh, I said rush by accident. I accidentally hit rush and spent some money. Oh yeah, these guys. Get these guys ready to go. Perfect. Get you all of you spread up. You come up here and protect them. You come over here. We're going to be in position to take the Kryn as soon as possible. Yep. So queue them up. We're going to be in really good position to fight a war against the Kryn and probably destroy them really quickly once that war protection comes off. And, oh look, the Drengen Empire, they're sending them out there. Are they at war with anybody, or are they just coming to get us? Are they at war with the Taurians as well? Let's see. Well, it's taking its turn. They are at war with the Onyx Hive. Oh, that's why they're coming over here to take Onyx base. And the Onyx, of course, are right next door to us. Onyx Prime got grabbed by the Taurians. We had built this Titan starbase to encompass both those planets, and now the Taurians just grabbed stone as well. So the Taurians are going to be a problem. They're aggressively taking stuff from the Kryn, and they're aggressively taking things from the Onyx Hive. I think the Taurians may end up being the war that we need to worry about. The Kryn have gone to war against the Onyx Hive because they're like, we need planets, we're losing stuff. The Drengen have gone to war against the Yor Singularity, it says. So yeah, we're going to have to worry about Toria. Where are they on the balance of power? It says they're way down here, but I'm not believing that. This guy needs to come over here. Alright, you guys just queue up and wait. Oh, we're so close. We are so close. We're going to be able to make large hull ships next turn. Turn 1 of 26. I'll have to see if I have any previous designs ready to go. But I'm really excited about this. You guys come down here and be protected. You need to be protected, but you will be. So just wait. The Kryn are like, ah, they're gonna attack us. I got no legions there and 2 legions there, so that can handle that. They have 1 legion there. No legions, 3 legions, 2 legions. I'm gonna need some more legions by the time we get up to the Kryn homeworld. Drengen going against the Yor, and our research department says choose new research. We got large scale construction, which is great. I need hull capacity focus. I definitely want that. I also need harpoons and countermeasures. Countermeasures are 4 away. Harpoons are 10 away. I'm gonna do this then. Hull capacity focus first. It's only 8 turns away. He's gonna wait. This is still waiting on a central research thing. It's gonna take me a little bit of time to get to. And I want to build ships, so let's go to Alpha Centauri because it's our main one. First thing is let's take a look at sponsors and see if we have any better sponsors than these guys. Like Terrakia is a 31. I know we got one that's better than that. I can see one right there. Melody is sponsoring a shipyard at 49. Oh, and Titan sponsors at 92. And here's Ralagus at 69. So we're going to grab Titan. We're going to take Natalia off there. And we're going to go Raligius, or whatever that is. And that gives us pretty much the best sponsors for that shipyard. Then we're going to take Balder and give him one of the free ones. You can have Natalia. We're going to take this one and give him one of the free ones. We're going to make sure everybody has ships in their shipyard. And then we're going to go back in here and we're going to say, okay, let's look at large ships. There's the Krull LE1. And I'm going to favor that ship. And then I also have for missile ships, I got all these longbows. Look, there's a longbow L4C. The 2 has 15 moves. This one has 17. L1C 15. I'm going to favor that one. So these medium ships don't need to be there anymore. But this guy, what's he got? Let's design. We're going to look at him because he's got some space left. He's not optimized. He's got point defense, which is great. He's got superior railgun, point defense, deflectors, which we can go with shield generators because we have those. 1, 2, 3. No, and people are using mostly missiles, so I want to put more point defense on him. Yeah, now he's maxed out. I like that. And does he have... He's got structural enhancement to heal himself, which is great. He's got 2 of the superior rail guns, but right now I'm going to play defense. I could add armor piercing. And somebody did have armor. It was the Kryn that had some armor. I'm going to take off one of the shield generators and try to put armor piercing on there. Yep, that's what I want. Okay. I like that configuration. Let's save him. He's the L1.1 escort. Unfavor that guy. I want to keep him. The longbow L4 he's maxed out, so when we get harpoons we can add better weapons, although I'm going to check his design because what's he got for weapons? The best weapon I have is a stinger, and he's got stinger, yep, and then he's got warp drives. We got better than that. We got the stellar folding. So save that as the L5C. And we'll overwrite it and say yes. The L4C can go off there. This guy I also need to check, use his design. What's he got? He's got one ion drive. I want him to have the stellar folding. And stellar folding, he can't fit 2 on there unless I take off like another shield generator or a chaff. Do that. I'm gonna do that. Then they're both gonna have the same amount of moves. 22 moves. So this crawl has 23 moves because it's rounded up, and this has 23 moves because it's rounded up. So those are my new ships, and I want to make those instead of the mediums. And I have a max of 85 for logistics, so I'm gonna make 2 of those guys, 5 of those if my math is right. I'm gonna eject these 2 medium ships, and I'm gonna say you guys need to go reinforce somebody like these dudes. 6, 12, yep, they can do it. They can fit in there. Idle ship. These guys have been floating around out here, following this line. I think actually the smart thing to do, this is my little survey fleet, and there are no more precursor anomalies to be had that I can see. So what I'm going to do is, as a measure of protection, move them down here. And this guy, it's kind of clearing the fog of war. That's his job. Get out here and get this big middle spot. Idle ships. These guys are ready. They don't have enough room to take the conveyor into them. But I'm just going to hit Q and have them stay right there. Turn 127 coming. We are so close to starting some battles. Get a battle and start painting more of this map in our color. This is old breaking news. The new one is the Your Singularity going to war with the Slin. Everybody's going to war with everybody. Astartes has a full fleet out, so they can now build a large fleet as well. 2, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, and then I can't get 85, can I? So 5 is going to be the limit, but you could also then add an electric eye for 8 points. Oh, wait a minute. 70, that 82 would fit. Yeah, so 5 will work. I'm right. Do the math. Alright, I'm gonna put these guys... Oh, the Kryn have come and grabbed all these spaces right here. I'm gonna need some more generals. So I can promote him, but I need Helios ore. Helios ore. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna buy the market out. 4. Let's go to citizens. We're gonna need more generals. Promote him to Supreme General. Promote him to Supreme General. That's why I love having lots of Prometheans. So those are the only 2 generals I have, and they both just got promoted. But what that does is it lets Astartes first build 2 more conveyors so that we can be prepared to go get the Kryn in this other direction. Rally point. I want to get idle because I want those to spit out. Trade offer. She wants an armor spice and a bunch of money in exchange for open border, shield specialization, and precursor nanites. No, but we haven't traded with anybody in a long time, and we could be neglecting some open border stuff, so she won't give us that. What will she give? Hyperfield projection. I'd like to have institutional research. This gives us a research institute. Looking at what else we got. I need research tech. I don't need research treaty. Open borders. What will she give me for institutional research? What can I give her in exchange? Can I give her easy to please? Yeah. How much would it cost? More than I have. Okay, here's the deal. I'll just give you open orders. Let's go see who else has some research. Screw you. You're ugly and nasty and mean. Research treaty, atmospheric cleansing. He doesn't have anything I want. These guys have harpoons, which I'd love to have. I don't have the money for that right now, though. That's what I get for spending all my money. She's got nothing. He's got open borders. We'll just give it to him. Free trade agreement. Will you give me harpoons for it? No. Will you give me... What if I give you population diversion, easy to please, xeno entertainment... What else can I give you? I'm not giving you tourism. Screw that. If I offer you some credits, I get harpoons that way. Oh, he's got hardened hulls too, though. 15 hit points. What else can I give you? Man, maybe I need to give you tourism, but I don't really want to. Can I give you the cultural exchange stuff? And then credits. Not enough. Ugh. Screw it. I'll get there on my own. Institutional research. Will you give me that? Research Institute. If I give you all this, populated and a free trade agreement and a little bit of money, you'll give that to me? Alright. Fair deal. Open borders with the Taurians. Can make them the same kind of deal. Try to give them all this other fluffy stuff for harpoons, but I think they're a little cranky right now. Free trade agreement, they're at -2, so don't even try. You have beam weapons and nothing else I want. They have open borders and we'll give it to them. They're kind of cranky too. Research Alliance, let's see. They got pulse cannons, hardened hulls. Man, they got a bunch of stuff I'd like to have. I just need more money. That's what it comes down to. I need more money so I can start buying all this stuff. So we're going to save up some money to try and just buy things from people. Ooh, the Yor are down to no planets, it looks like. And I'm not doing anything with you guys. You hate us. Free trade agreement with you. Will that get me harpoons? No. What else can I do? Diplomacy. Interstellar governance. Population diversion. Easy to please. Xeno entertainment. Offer credits. I can get harpoons for that. Hell yeah. Let's do that. Okay, we're gonna do that. I wanted to check one other thing. The Yor. What are the Yor down to? Unfriendly. Report. They're 15. They're in last place. They're malevolent. It won't tell me the number of planets I have unless I have... Oh, but God, they're at war with everybody. They're about to go down. That's what's about to happen with them, is they're about to go down. Because we just bought harpoons, I need to go back up here and change these L5Cs. Longbow. Use this design. And here we go. We're done. We have 8 missile attack, but we're going to get rid of all the stingers. All the stingers are gone. We got stellar folding, cluster warheads, missile assister, slingshot booster, stellar support, and now we're just going to put on the Phoenix because it doesn't use antimatter. The alternative is to go harpoon, but it uses 1 antimatter, and where we only have 41, we don't want to do that. So the Phoenix costs more, but doesn't use antimatter. Now it gives us 12. And that's all we can fit on there. What else can we fit on there? Oh, we can give it increase the damage done by all missile weapons in the fleet. That fits. And so this stacks. And so all these ships are going to be all these ships in the fleet are going to be increasing the damage done by missile weapons in the fleet, which is going to be awesome. So we're going to save that. That's going to be great. 5.1, save it as a capital. Oh, I love it. Unfavor that the old one and build 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the other one that was building the big long bows. Oh, that's it. That was the only one that was doing it. Okay. Nobody else is building big fleets. Oh, this guy was, and I accidentally had him building medium longbows like a moron. So there we go. This is the good thing we fixed that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after he spits out conveyors, oh, this is going to be so great. We're in a really good position, I think. Oh, that's my ship that I said the prospector just go survey on your own and he's running through wormholes. We're dropping down to 91% here, so I'm going to go back into my civilization and I'm going to back taxes off a little bit. This guy is just going to hang tough. It's a bit of a risk leaving him out there like that and not being protected by this fleet. The alternative is I could spit out one of these ships. I'll do that. Make him protected. I don't want to lose those legions. Turn 128 coming my way. The Your Singularity has just been destroyed by the Onyx Hive, so we said they were going to die, and they did. Not good for them. The Taurians with this big green cluster here in the middle, that's a concern to me because they're right next on my borders. I don't like that. We're going to watch all this purple down here in the lower part of the map just disappear as soon as this turn is over. The Slin are taking a long turn. Notice that a lot of people on the diplomacy screen disliked me. I'm thinking that's a product of playing Pragmatic Ideology. Whenever I play Malevolent Ideology, people seem to like me more, and whenever I play Benevolent Ideology, people seem to like me more, but Pragmatic seems to create a lot of enemies. The Your Singularity has been destroyed, excuse me. And the Drengen are now going to war against the Snafty. Awesome. I thought those guys were buddies. They're like, nope. Legions available. I want to do 5 legions on that transport, please. This guy's doing his thing, and it's exactly what I want him to do. Just keep clearing that stuff out. You can just go like that. Wait a minute. What are you doing? Oh, no. Oh, no. Work your way up there. That's where I want you. Idle Colony, Titan, which has turned out to be quite a nice little juggernaut for ship construction, 95. We're going to now give it the Stellar Forge, which is all kinds of magic. I love the Stellar Forge. You can see why. Ship construction plus 4, hit points plus 10%. This is all to the shipyard that it's sponsoring, which is now Alpha Centauri. Maintenance is minus 10%, and then at level 6, its ship construction is plus 6. So when it's built, it is quite a nice thing. This adds to influence or approval, and I'm going to put an entertainment center on there because its approval is only at 94%. And that's it's only supporting, the approval says it will only support 5.2 billion people, and right now we have 5.5, and we can get up to 10.5, so we definitely need the entertainment center there. Here is Religious, and this is what we want to do, is build a preparedness center over here. This is why we terraform that, and then you can put a Stellar Forge right here as well, which is great. Really, really nice. And then you can just put 2 factories right there, and this becomes a nice little juggernaut as well. And then we're going to terraform this slot down here because you can put the military academy right there, and it also will boost the Stellar Forge. Here comes Astartes, and it's going to send a ship down here. Kryn have this area down here. You guys are gonna come over here and just what's going on? It looks like there's supposed to be a shipyard here, but there's not. That's kind of disconcerting. Right, so we're waiting for turn 129 to pop up. Ooh, getting close. Probably not going to war before the end of this episode. I'm surprised how long this is taking in terms of actual time. But that means episode 12 is going to be the episode of war as we unleash hell. They took over Iconium. They came down here and took a bunch of the Your stuff. And now they got this Your transport, and they're going in to kill the Onyx here. There's the Onyx capital. The Onyx look like they're going to disappear here in a turn. There's my other 5 legions. Any faction in the UP must forever vow to purge the galaxy of any faction. Define the UP. This is what I love. This needs to come up every single time. Yes, vote yes. Oh, and they voted no. Look who all voted no. The Onyx voted no. The Snathi voted no. The Archeans voted no. The Taurians voted no. Oh my gosh. The Drengen voted no. Oh gosh, the Altarians voted no. Everybody voted no. You guys are punks. Punks, I say. Oh yeah, and so now the shipyards are up. Okay. This is up. We don't have the centerpiece yet for the research place, so we just go in here and we say upgrade these. Shipyard idle at Balder. Balder has not enough ships. It has 20 slots left, so I'm going to give it a big healing scroll and then a little longbow here. And I need to actually upgrade to the next version of the longbow right here. This does 4.2, so we're going to design that ship. It's better for the smaller shipyards to keep spitting out medium ships because it doesn't take them as long. It takes them too long to crank out a large ship. So we're going to use that design. We're going to go in here and say stellar folding, take those off of it, put the phoenixes on, and all you guys are is just phoenixes. Look at that, 16 of these little medium ships with these single engines. These are great. We do M1-3 capital. Yes, just overwrite my old design, whatever it was. It's not worth it. So go back in here and say the old M1 unfavor and make a new one of those. There you go. 3 for that shit. That's great. This guy, what do we have down here? We have no legions, and no legions. So we can grab all those planets, plus this one down here, no legions. There are no legions protecting those, and no legions there. One transport full of legions will take care of all of that. So I am going to shoot this group up to here. Those legions are going to go all the way up there. We're at turn 129, moving to turn 130. 27 minutes in this video. This is all really, really great though. This is such a great setup. I have to give credit to the Pragmatic Ideology players. Having that 50 turns of protection was huge, and it really allowed me to get everything in place for war. I'm going to have to consider using that Pragmatic Ideology more often in conjunction with Malevolent. I think it's really powerful. I played it a long time ago, before Crusade came out, and used it a lot then, and then didn't use it so much after Crusade, but I may have to go back to using it. The Slin want us to declare war on the Terran Alliance. We won't do that. I want to get back to my train of thought here, which was this ideology. Pragmatic Negotiator, neutral, which bought us 50 turns into war. I used to use this a lot, but before Crusade it was far less expensive to spread your ideology points across Benevolent, Pragmatic, and Malevolent, and in fact you could go deep into all these trees, into all of them. And then after Crusade, for balancing issues, they rightfully changed these values and made them prohibitively more expensive as you go up the trees. And so if you want to go deep into trees, you want to pick basically one ideology and stick with it, whereas before you could just go all three. And so I got away from using this. I would get to Coordinated and I would stop on Pragmatic and then just go Malevolent all the way and grab some Benevolent from the research trees. I think it's going to be worth it to poke a few more points into it and keep neutral and use this in other games. I think it's going to be a key thing against Genius AI, which I really want to have a successful showing of Genius AI on one of these videos. So yeah, I'm kind of sold on the value of that particular Benevolent ideology trait. It's strong. These guys are just gonna hang out. This is Astartes, and I wanted to move this starport around. It's not in a good spot, so what I wanted to do was delete it and put it over here, and then we're gonna build a fusion power plant right there, and then we're going to build a stellar forge right there. And then we can put the deep core mine up here. And since the deep core mine only takes 1 turn to build, you want to push it up to the top. This is a nice little chunk of wealth down here for us. Idle colony over here. This one also needs some fusion power plant right there. And then I also want to move this around. I'm going to put the starport over here. Because you saw the +6, we want to put the Stellar Forge there. That's how we want to do that. And then this place will be able to handle a city when we get enough food. We have enough food for a city now. We could put it here. What's its approval says it'll handle 7.2. So sure, before we build a fusion power plant, let's build a city here. And now we're out of food, and we need the food research. I will show you guys the power of food research real soon now, because it's awesome once you start doing it. Whole capacity focus, once that's over, we're going to move over to research and then food, and we're going to be able to just crank out as many the game to me feels really well balanced as far as food versus cities, because it doesn't pay to build cities before your approval can handle it. And so as you see, we've done a pretty good job of putting cities down, and we're not overdoing it, and we're just doing as much as our approval can handle, and we're still doing really good, I think. And of course, on versus gifted AI, and our production rank is now #1. I think that says a lot. And also, I think using the star bases this episode has really helped a lot. I'm so used to just letting the malevolent motivated line drive me, and using star bases has been really advantageous. We've been able to up our production quite a bit with those. So we're at turn 131. We get a new citizen, and I am certain that the war is soon to follow. We're 32 minutes into this thing. I'm going to stop this episode. I'm going to save this game. So episode 12 is going to be the really interesting episode when we go to war. Pragmatic, gifted. So folks, as always, thank you for watching. If you like the concept, subscribe to the channel. If you leave a comment and want an answer, I will answer. If nothing else, I'll give you the thumbs up. I appreciate everybody interacting on the channel. I appreciate everybody who watches the channel, all 100+ subscribers now. And I will see you next time on Let's Play Galactic Civilizations.